In the wake of Bitcoin 2025 conference, which just ended today in Las Vegas, the question on everyone's mind is, will institutional adoption ruin Bitcoin? And the answer is no, of course. Bitcoin is this. Bitcoin's a honey badger. Honey badger don't care. Nothing's going to stop Bitcoin. And I have a few points I want to discuss, but yeah, there were a lot of politicians and big business people at the Bitcoin 2025 conference. And it just seems like institutions and governments are the ones getting in, in full force now. And people like us, retail, just regular normal people, haven't really woken up yet for the most part this cycle. But yeah, Bitcoin is not in any danger. We have mathematical certainty which will prevail over politics, right? Like one thing I always say is that you can't stop governments from getting into Bitcoin. You can't stop institutions from getting into Bitcoin. You can't stop billionaires from getting into Bitcoin. You can't stop anyone from getting into Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, you know what? Bitcoin don't care. Bitcoin doesn't care. Bitcoin is an orange. It's an orange. Oh my God, I forgot the name. Honey badger. Oh my God. Yeah, Bitcoin is an orange honey badger. And politics will influence Bitcoin to some degree, but it's not going to ruin Bitcoin. It's not going to, it's not going to stop its growth or, like suppress it or whatever. The decentralization of Bitcoin will still be there. No governments are ever going to be able to control it. No companies are ever going to be able to control it, right? And we have these network effects that are sort of anti-fragile. It's almost like the harder people come out against Bitcoin, that ends up helping Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin is that strong. Bitcoin is so brilliant and beautiful and simple to a large degree. It just is what it is. And it's so powerful and it's so secure. No one can mess with it. And that power, the power of Bitcoin, is the thing that is basically forcing all this adoption because it cannot be denied. Bitcoin cannot be denied. And the more people study it or look into Bitcoin, you come to this realization eventually that, yeah, this is it. This is the greatest invention of our lifetimes, probably. And it can't be stopped. It will not be stopped. And then you also have the global monetary debasement, right? All these countries are just debasing their currency. They're cheapening it. And they're inflating their currency. The value of their currency is going down, down, down. Bitcoin's the opposite. And this is a lot of game theory is involved in this. Because what are countries and companies going to do? Even people, even regular people, what are they going to do? When the dollar just keeps getting inflated more and Bitcoin value keeps going up, eventually people wake up. Some people wake up before others. And some people take longer. But eventually everyone will wake up. Yeah. And of course you have the censorship resistance and the permissionless access to Bitcoin, right? These things are game changers. And this institutional adoption will not ruin any of the things I just talked about. It won't ruin any of it. It'll have some effect. But it's going to, that's just life, right? Things affect other things to some degree. But none of them are, these governments aren't going to ruin Bitcoin. Companies aren't going to ruin Bitcoin. Bitcoin is what it is. It's going to be what it is for a long, long time. It'll be what it is after you and I are long gone. So Bitcoin is just the orange honey badger. Bitcoin don't care. Barry, does Bitcoin care?
No way. You crazy?
I mean, I'm just asking, Barry. You don't have to get, in my face over here. But and Barry, do you think that these corporations are going to have a negative effect on Bitcoin?
No way. You crazy?
Oh, I meant to hit the other one.
No way.
No way. Yeah. Is Bitcoin going to just go to zero because governments are going to start using it, Barry?
Nah, it ain't going to happen.
Nah, it ain't going to happen. All right, I just wanted to make a quick video, guys. That's it for today. Please, down below, there's a link if you want to donate to my channel. Please subscribe and all that if you'd like to. And I will see you soon. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying this. Oh, let me show it. Let me show it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is the current chart. We're in May. It's May 29th, 2025, and we're right near an all-time high. And although we've come down a little bit, but mostly people think in the next few months, or definitely this year, at some point this year, we're going to go way higher. We're going to get the bull run we deserved and that we want, and that's it. I'll let you go. See ya.